와, 어우 씨. 와 이거 맛있어.
Into two parts. There is this part in which we are in, and there is another part in the back which is a little bit the same size. But this was made even before the Avenue de Champagne was pierced.
Which is what year?
Beginning of the 19th century. Wow. So here the house has two separate places, and it's been for a very long time the social security offices. And so those we finished 2 years of renovation. Oh wow! So big investment for us, but we need to have
오, 깔끔해졌어. It's like really modern.
Yes, because you know the house is so old, but we wanted also to have something very modern at the same time. Because the wooden panel, there was this painting which we had renovated, and so it's a classified historical monument. And so we have the Musée du Louvre. The Louvre came from here, yeah, and they be done by someone from the Louvre. Same from those. Yeah. So we still have to finish. See the garden. Steel balloon. You can go in.
Ah,
It goes
go in? Really?
Up and down, up and down. But they will soon close it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not making enough money. So they will,
Okay.
in May they finish it.
Ah.
But on the other side there will be a very nice hotel, and they make a very nice public garden.
Ah,
on
public
the side.
garden. You know, like I thought it would be my last time to come to Champagne, but I think I have to come again.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you have to come and try the sweets.
Yeah.
Yes, upstairs.
Oh, is it?
Unfortunately, yes. They are finishing the free sweets, so yeah.
This is wonderful.
So here we designed the champagne bar for people to come and enjoy glasses of Besserat. You can also have a few little snacks.
You know, me everywhere on my boat, on the table. No, it's Brigitte Bardot, I'm joking.
Yeah. 아, 너무 잘 해놨다.
I'm Brigitte.
It's a very modular. The tables are today.
We have
Oh.
two new prestige cuvées, Cuvée des Moines. It's a tribute to the historical cuvée. This one, 2012 blending, and this one, Blanc de Blanc, Grand Cru
15.
2015.
Qu'est-ce que je leur fais une buste?
아, 진짜 새로운 거라서 못 봤구나. 느낌이. 저 봐, 빈티지.
오 있다. 85.
85. 잘 갔거든. Last time when I came here, I got like 85, 92, and 90 something. 92 진짜 맛있어요. 92 was like really great.
Against because a lot of Grand Cru vineyards. So it's a very delicate, very concentrated, powerful
What is
wines.
this triple B?
This one is triple B. It's from vineyards we have bought in 2010, and it's Demeter and organic. So organic, biodynamic, single vineyard, vintage 2015. Something very rare in Champagne. This certification, Demeter,
yes, Demeter.
less than 40 people have it in Champagne.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because I've seen that mark like in other labels, but yeah, I don't think I see that much in Champagne.
No, it's very small. It's very difficult to do biodynamic in Champagne.
Yes, yes.
Because of
I
the
heard.
weather, a lot of rain, so it makes things very difficult.
와 이거 너무 좋다. So cute. 이거 너무 좋은데? 어.
Or you can get it in
와.
Okay.
어.
Better price.
We can buy it here, right? 하얀색으로 점 있는 거. 어.
With all the house, we did it.
너무 예쁘다. So beautiful.
And because we did a mapping, so where is
We had a
it?
DJ playing.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
아.
You know, with
그때
the
왔어요, 땡.
logo.
오, 너무 예쁘다. 아, 진짜 파티다.
So with different
December
colors.
14. 얼마 전이네. I should come.
And for this specific party, we
Oh.
developed these classes.
플라스틱이구나.
And the vineyards are all in the Vallée de la Marne. Okay? Organic champagne. And all through here, so we start in Cumières, we have vineyards in Cumières, we have vineyards in Boursault, in Reuil, in Heuilly, in Levrigny. So all these, and it composes 11 hectares.
11 hectare.
And we have mostly Meunier. in it,
Meunier,
because Meunier for Besserat de Bellefon is extremely important. In our two largest productions, so Bleu Brut and Rose Brut, it's almost half of the grapes, Vertu and Bouzy. So premier cru, grand cru, and Vincel and Lérissé are regular cru. But it's big. And so we started this blend of red wine in 2004.
2004.
And
okay.
each year we take some out and we make new ones. We refresh with new ones.
Okay.
It's kind of like a Solera, perpetual reserve. All through the time, all through the time, all through the time. And it gives a very unique flavor.
But do you buy grapes from other farmers or you only have? Okay.
Because our vineyards, the vineyards that are here, so here we have one plot here, one plot here. We have some in Boursault. We have some in Reuil, in Heuilly. We have Verneuil as well. And all these, it's our own, but it's mostly Meunier. So.
Meunier. Okay. So you buy others.
So we buy the rest. We have a little bit also in Côte des Blancs, but like 2 rows, only 2 rows. And so for the rest we buy. And so for the red wine, we use a lot of long-term relationship all the way in the south of Champagne. This is an old map. It's not there. See, this map is where is it? 18. Wait. Wait.
80 something. So you don't have a Côte d'Ivoire in this map?
No, it's not there. It didn't exist. See,
Wow!
1882.
오. 이거 지도가 82년도.
The style was born on the decision of a client of ours in Paris, which was the Brasserie de la Samaritaine de Luxe. And maybe you know the Samaritaine department store in Paris, that's on the river. So these guys, 100 years ago, they used to have also a brasserie in the center next to the opera in Paris. And so Mr. Degas, who was the owner, told Victor at the time, if you can make me a champagne that's creamier, that is softer, instead of buying you 100 bottles, I will buy you 1,000 bottles.
Okay.
And so Victor took the train back to Hailly at the time, because we were in Hailly at the time, and designed the way we make the champagnes still today.
그러니까 벨퐁이 유명한 게 마이크로 버블이라고 해가지고 얘네가 버블이 다른 하우스보다 훨씬 작게 만들어요.
And so the style of Besserat de Bellefon, it's two things. that we are the only ones to do together. First one, it's non-malolactic fermentation. So non-malolactic fermentation means that we are preserving the original acidity of the grape. So very fruity, very well-designed wine. And the second thing we do is we are using low-pressure champagne. So what you say, these micro bubbles are something very important for us because they give this creaminess. So when you taste, the blend of Besserat, you have this richness, this very smooth, silky flavor in the bubbles. It's never an aggressive bubble. Santé.
그래서 우리나라에서 유명한 게 마이크로 버블. 얘네만 하는. It's like only Bellefon. Like do the micro bubble. Right?
There are other houses that do. Usually it's just one bottle. For us, it's every bottle. Like this. It's really. And so in this wine, like I said, a lot of Meunier, 45 Meunier, 30 Chardonnay, 25 Pinot Noir, and a very large share of reserve wines. It's really something that's important for us. And our cellar master, Cédric. Have you met Cédric before?
I passed by.
And so Cédric has been designing a reserve wines since 2004. So we're using perpetual reserve style. So it's a blend of the last 20 years that are coming all into this champagne. So the idea is to make something very smooth, but with some complexity.
But when Natalie came Seoul last year, we had like, I think it was vintage millésime.
Yes.
2000, I think 14. I'm not
13.
sure the vintage, 13 or 14.
Not 14.
Then it'll be maybe 13.
Could be 13.
Really good.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
It feels like 13 is a good harvest year.
13 is an extremely classical year for champagne.
That's what I've been hearing from other producers.
Imagine it's the last vintage where we had a harvest in October.
Yeah, that's what other.
Yeah.
And
when you were in the 70s, in the 80s, harvest in October was all the time.
now it's what, September.
And now this year we started September 4th.
Oh wow, early.
Early in September.
Yeah, early September. And 2 years ago, when it was warm in 22, we started 21st of August.
Oh, even in August.
Imagine.
Wow.
So
What
now
year, what year was that?
22.
22.
And so imagine the global warming is really affecting. And the first time we started to feel that change was in 88, 89 and 90 when we had earlier harvest, more sun, more power.
Action. And 2 years ago when I was here, I bought like 85 and 92 like old vintage like Xceller를 샀었거든.
Reserve collection.
92. Really good.
Yeah.
92 was like exceptional.
Yeah.
I really loved it. More than my birth vintage, because my birth vintage is 85, that's why I bought a bottle here, but then 85, yes, but 92 was like, wow.
Yeah. 92. And 90 also is very, very good. Because 90 has this very, how to say, rich, I always describe 90 like tiramisu.
근데 진짜 여기 엑스셀러에서 나오는데 진짜 맛있어. 그래서 올핀을 그때 사봤어.
It's cream, coffee, chocolate, all together. That's really incredible.
You still sell old vintage?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
그래서 지난번에 와서도 그걸 사갖고 92빈이 아까 내가 너무 82라고 했다. 92. 92 was like best ever. Really, I was really surprised.
Yeah, but it's also because when you buy these vintages directly from us or from our importer, you have the guarantee that the wines have stayed in the cellars for so long, and they haven't been bought on second markets through and is moved maybe you don't know where 10 years in England and 20 years in the US and then eventually back to Hong Kong and then back to another country. So, and that's a guarantee for you that you know the wine will be good. Also because our cellar master, when he does this, he tastes the wines before we sell them. So there is a guarantee, unless really there is something wrong with the wine, but usually...
And it comes with wooden box.
Yes.
박스랑 같이 와. 진짜 약간 선물용으로 줘. So it's really good for the gift.
I will show you in the bar. We have the bottles. What does it say?
근데 살만해. 올빈을 파는 지금까지 온 데들 올빈들 안 팔았잖아. 땡저도 원래 살고 있었는데 근데 여기는 팔아.
The best Chardonnay in Champagne. So we have the two southern vineyards, the best perception of the best Chardonnay in Champagne. So we have the two southern vineyards, Ménil and Auger and Ménil-sur-Auger, that give a lot of the minerality of the wine, very powerful wines. Then you have Cramant and Avize, which are more in the middle. And these two they give some minerality, but also some flowery flavors to the wine. And finally, the two ones that are in the north of the Côte des Blancs, which is Chouilly and Wary. And Wary, they bring a lot of fruit. Citrus, almost sometimes you can find grapefruit.
So even from the Côte de Blanc, that wine is different from south to north.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's really
추위가 동네 이름이야. That's why I like the rosé flavor. I mean, like I love Bellefon, but not that many people know about Bellefon.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's we are still quite a small production. Huh? We do.
Really?
We are just. I always say we are in the small gems of Champagne.
진짜 맛있다. 와.
It's the. We produce about 600,000 bottles. So when you look at our neighbors,
Moines,
they make 30 million bottles.
I mean, that's Moines.
Some of the Costco's.
Yeah. So that's really the big difference. And you have from this type of houses at the size like there is maybe 10. But we are négociants, so you have your own vineyards, but you also buy grapes. But you produce very high quality because the people who make your grapes for a very, very long time. So sometimes 3-4 generations have been selling us the wines. So the way we make the Blanc de Blanc, it's a non-vintage style, okay? But the wine is actually made only from 1 year. This is 2018.
2018. How are you? I'm good. Drinking champagne every day. Oh, nice. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And a gift for you. 이것도 줘야 되지? Nice to meet you. 여기 C and just a small gift for you.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Korean alcohol, traditional mirror.
Wow.
Wow.
For a woman.
Yes, yes, yes. For you,
Yes.
especially for you.
Super, super, super.
So it's like
Thank you so
small
much.
bottles.
Thank you so much. Yes, I'm so happy you come to visit us. So, you arrive in France when?
Sunday evening.
Sunday evening.
Yes. So we were in Reims
Okay.
yesterday. So we went to Langsong.
Okay.
And we arrived here last night.
Okay.
So it's our first day here in Epeerne.
Super.
Ah bah ça, j'aurais montré les cartes.
So you saw her, yeah. Okay.
되게 멋있는 여자분이시고 이 샴페인에서 여자 CEO가 몇 명 안 되는데 거기 거의 대표급이라 가지고 so good. Blanc blanc.
Yeah, so the Blanc de Blanc is really a classic from Besserat de Bellefon. You really have you have that minerality, you have the concentration, you have the richness of the wine.
Complexity.
Yeah, complexity.
So good.
Yeah. Because many of the Blanc de Blanc you can get from champagne houses, they are not Grand Cru. Or if they are Grand Cru, they are from just one village. But here you have the full spectrum of all the terroirs of the Côte des Blancs. So it's really
벨퐁 미국에 팔아?
팔겠지. 미국에 안 파는 와인이 어디 있겠어.
그것도 그렇지. Like whenever we visit champagne house, he's trying to find that in California near his house to buy.
Do they actually have this in Cornwall?
They do, yeah.
They do. Okay.
Yeah.
있네.
Yeah.
그냥 집 근처 마켓에 팔아.
That's the one she had.
Yeah. Very complicated to do.
I mean, I love rosé. I love rosé, but like, and I got like 2008 vintage in
nice.
Korea. I got maybe 3 bottles, and I've already had 2 bottles. I only have 1 left.
But they asked us because they're running out and we stopped selling it last year.
Ah, really?
Now we're 2013 for the vintage. So they ask us if they can have a little bit more of 2008. So we are trying. We have a few bottles in the cellar, but we want to keep it for reserve collection. For,
like gallery.
In 20 years to be able to have 2008 available.
True.
So we'll see. Maybe we come to a deal to do that.
Oh, when I tasted 2008, I thought it was still young, too young.
Yeah. But it's really the characteristic of 2008. 2008 because the acidity is so high that the wine remains extremely fresh. When you taste, you feel a little bit more of the aging.
Right.
But it's really that this thing is important when you feel the complexity there.
So I want to keep my last bottle maybe for more than 10 years, but I'm not sure.
Well, you can drink it and we'll send you new ones.
Perfect! Perfecto! 맛있지? 오, 너무 맛있다. Blanc de Noir.
So it's also Grand Cru Vineyards. And so here to make this champagne, Pinot Noir can be difficult because Pinot Noir has more power. So our cellar master tried to look for the right villages. And so we went for this village, Mailly and Verzenay. So they are facing north.
Oh, okay.
So the north exposure gives you the minerality and gives you the berry flavor.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's for the one part, and the second blend are here. So really on the other side and facing south. And here Mouzy and Ambonnet are very famous in Champagne for the power and the structure.
So you only have like only Pinot Noir, not Meunier?
No, because Grand Cru. So Grand Cru can only be Pinot Noir.
Okay.
Or Chardonnay. No Meunier. Meunier, the best rate is.
Whenever I drink Meunier, I feel that kind of smoke smell.
Can be.
Yeah.
Can be. Can be on the far west of the Vallée de la Marne. You find some smokiness into the Meunier.
Because I do like blind tasting a lot in Korea. Like Korean people love to do blind tasting. I don't know why, but anyway. So whenever I do that, like they even do blind tasting with champagne, and they want to like say like it's blanc de blanc, blanc de noir, or like a blending.
Okay.
But I can say it's like Meunier, because I can feel that
smoky.
Smoky.
Smoky. For me, Meunier, you have a lot of the smokiness. Absolutely. Also the yellow fruits, like apricot, this kind of flavors you find a lot in Meunier. This champagne, actually, we have it. It's by the glass champagne in a Korean restaurant in Singapore.
In Singapore.
Yeah.
있구나. 근데 누가보다 블랑이 맛있지. 나는.
나도.
For me, I prefer blanc.
Blanc noir.
To me, they are completely
Different.
two opposite styles.
Yeah, right.
Elegance, delicate, and this one, power,
Strong.
richness, strong flavors. This one is a very good match, for example, with food. If you do charcuterie, cold cuts,
Yes.
if you're having, even if you're cooking duck breast, French style, you know, completely with the full duck, it works very, very well.
진짜 잘하다.
And so from this one, we don't produce every year, only on certain years, and only in very small amounts.
But you don't have a vintage on that.
No, because also the game for that, like the Blanc de Blanc, is to have a very consistent flavor.
Okay. So you mix
So
with.
from one year to another, maybe we change the levels from each village. Maybe 1 year we need more acidity, we bring more northern vineyards. If we need more structure, more southern vineyards.
And then you add reserve wine as well.
No reserve wines.
No reserve.
No reserve wines. Only instead of reserve wines, we balance the villages.
Oh, then why you can't have vintage on the label?
It's a choice of our cellar master to keep this as a non-vintage style, and not because in Champagne when you do vintage, what you want to express is a year that's very unique, that's very different from others. And so here we don't want to do that. Here we want to show the way Besserat de Bellefon
standard.
Exactly.
Tasting.
Exactly. That's why it's not vintage. Inside of this is 2014, and this is 2018, but we don't write it. Non-malolactic, low pressure style, and the first name of this cuvée was not Cuvée des Moines, but Crément des Moines, like the sparkling wine from Burgundy. But in 1985 in France, we gave the name Crément to other sparkling wines outside of France, and so the Crément des Moines became Cuvée des Moines. We couldn't use that anymore. And so this is a vintage, these are two vintage champagnes. And here, instead of having a selection like this, or the vintage, which is made at the village level, so we take everything from one village or everything from another village, here we are on parcel level. So it's a micro selection of the vineyards that we are using everywhere. Most of these two are Grand Cru, so the Blanc de Blanc is 100% of Grand Cru. It's exactly the same villages as this, but a small parcel in each village.
Okay.
So a very fine selection. And same for the 2012. It's the 3 grapes, so it's a lot of Chardonnay. Pinot Noir, and always a little bit of Meunier because we love Meunier.
And it's new, like from last year, or
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Actually, I think Nathalie went to Seoul last year, and I think she take 2 bottles of 2012 with her. But the Blanc de Blanc was not released yet.
Okay.
Blanc de Blanc has been released in very few countries.
Okay.
It's available now in Japan, in some countries in Europe, but not everywhere.
Okay.
Not everywhere. The Blanc de Blanc, 6,000 bottles.
Only 6,000.
And the vintage 2012, the blend, is 14,000 bottles.
Okay.
Very small production.
와, 너무 예쁘다. Beautiful을 French로 beauté?
Yes.
Beautiful beauté.
Yeah.
In French, right? Beauté.
Bouteille.
Beauté label.
Bouteille. So the difference between this in the style of the wine is that we make these wines for that, so that they are able to go through time. The aging potential is really, really big. That's really the big difference from the other ones.
블랑드블랑 맛있지. 게를 사갈까? 우리는 매일 축적을 해야 돼.
They have this in the States as well, right?
Yeah.
맥시.
향이 막 강하지 않은 것 같아요. 이 향이 많이 맡았는데 코가 단 건지.
와우.
So 2012, a year with a lot of concentration. Low yield, a lot of rain, a lot of hail, so very small production, but with a lot of concentration in the vineyards. So that's why we really have here a champagne that has lots of potential.
진짜 진하다. 녹진하다는 게 딱.
이거도 향도.
The very that's when we do these wines, you feel the particularity of Besserat de Bellefon with the non-aromatic style. Because you think this wine is 13 years old, 2012.
Yes.
And when you taste, it's very fresh, very clean, very easy. You know, doesn't feel like an old wine. If you're tasting, there are a lot of champagnes. When you taste them after so many years, they start to be already a little bit. Here we really don't have.
와, 이거 잘 만들었네. 되게 느끼하다. So you think it's in Korea? This one?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm working on it.
오늘 보라서 맛이 너무 싸가지는데.
아, 이거 바틀 너무 예쁘다.
So you are among the first ones to try.
예. 와, 어우 씨. 와, 이거 맛있어.
소리가 딱 비슷해.
오, 씨. 아, 얘네 블랑드블랑을 잘하네. 오빠, 이게 훨씬 맛있어. 먹어봐. 앞에 거는 약간 녹진하다. 이건 얘는 와,
오.
진짜 맛있지.
오.
오, 이거 너무 맛있는데? Are you like specialized in blanc de blanc?
It's it's a specialty of Besserat de Bellefon, blanc de blanc. So we have, but we do in smaller volumes. The main specialty, meunier, blends, and then chardonnay.
와,
맛있네.
이거
비싼 맛이야.
너무 맛있다.
이게 비싼 맛이야, 비싼 맛.
와, 이거 너무 맛있는데? How much is it? Here?
Here it's 180 euro.
180. 그 정도 갚을만 하다.
We can check again, but I think it's 180 euro. Ah no, it's more than that. No. 210.
210.
Yeah.
충분히 그럴만한. 근데 맛이 맛있네.
직전에 남이라고 했을 때 첫 번째 먹었던 맛이 맛있는데 이제 저렴하게.
저렴하게 맛있는 거.
싸가지고 그냥
미치게 맛있는
비싸.
거.
비싼 맛이야.
Really good.
이거 향 몰라.
Like I'm always telling people that like there are so many good champagnes
Yes.
you have to try, but in Korea people only drink famous ones like Dom Perignon, Krug. I mean they're like popular, common, famous, but like that's all. I mean you have to try different styles of champagne, and there are like so many different types of good champagnes as well. But they're
That's
like
why we are trying to speak a lot with wine bars, because in wine bars people are sometimes looking for something a little bit more different, and it's people who enjoy champagne.